Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the glam transformation, going from no makeup to full glam. It's like a trend here on YouTube I've been seeing, but I thought it would be really fun to film. So we are starting like this, you know, looking super great. Don't have my eyebrows on, don't have anything on. Basically just woke up, my hair looks like this, and yeah, we're gonna look like the picture that is on this thumbnail by the end of this video. And I'm kind of just gonna do like a chit chat type of video with y'all while I'm getting ready. So it's probably gonna be a longer video, but yeah, I thought it would be fun. We can talk about some New Year's resolutions and just things we want to get done in 2019. If you wanna see how I transform this into this, then please keep watching. But first things first, whenever I'm doing a full glam, well, whenever I'm doing my makeup, I moisturize. So again, I'm using my Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and we're just going to moisturize our face, get ready for piling on all that makeup. Okay, how are you guys feeling about 2019 so far? It's only the 2nd, so we're 2 days in, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm really excited for this year, especially with my YouTube channel. That's definitely gonna be one of my main focuses in this year, is just to, you know, get this channel started and see where it can go. I'm super excited. Okay, another thing that I go in with when I'm doing like full glam is this Physicians formula. It's called the RefreshMint, like cucumber and mint something. It's for like depuffing eyes. And so I just like take this stick and put it under my eyes. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera just because I am not the best at eyebrows, okay? I don't have a good tutorial for y'all yet. I need to work on getting my eyebrows better, but I usually just kind of do them messy when I'm doing a full glam because then I can clean them up with concealer. So I'm using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot for an eye base on my eyes, and I kind of use this a little bit to kind of carve out the bottom of my eyebrows. Okay, so now that we have primed our eyes, I'm going to set this. So I'm going into the KKW Mario Palette. I've used this so much. I love this palette. And I'm taking this matte white shade called Decay. I'm taking this bigger fluffy brush like this just to take that matte white shade and set my whole eyelid. It's more of like a bone shade actually. It's not all the way white, which I really like. Okay, so I'm going to first take a Morphe M533, which this is the brush that my cousin Jacqueline got me. I love it. It's a super fluffy shader brush. I feel like it's really good just to get a transition shade down. So I'm first going to take this matte brown shade right here called Miami. Let's kind of dust off the excess. And then I'm going to go kind of just all in the crease right here, and then a little bit out of the little bit to the outer corner. I'm going to carve my eyes again with concealer so we can be a little bit messy and drag it out. And I'm using a super light hand just because all of these shades are super pigmented. So I'm really like barely touching my eye and just putting a little bit of pressure on there. I feel like that also allows you to get the best blend, is just to like not go in super hard with the with pressure. Just the lighter the pressure, I feel like the better you're able to blend and control the shadow. Also in this look, what I've noticed, and also a lot of the Jenners, the Kardashian Jenners, when they do their eye makeup, I noticed that they bring the crease color really far into this inner corner, and I feel like that just gives a really nice look. I think it might also like help with your nose contour to just bring it all the way in here. Kylie especially, her makeup artist kind of goes, which I think is Makeup by Ariel, goes all the way into this inner corner in here. And yeah, so that's kind of what we have so far, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I want to know what y'all's New Year's resolutions are, what you guys are excited most about 2019. I wouldn't say I really have resolutions, because I feel like whenever people have resolutions, they usually end up breaking them, or it's just kind of a temporary goal. I would just say, like, I kind of just want to have a better attitude in 2019, just about everything. Like, I just want to be a more positive person, and just try to only surround myself with positive people, and also just to have higher standards for myself, and just not let myself like kind of fall into these holes where I'm not putting myself first, or I'm not being super positive. I'm going to dip into the Kylie bronze palette, you know, my favorite one, and that shade that I've hit pan on. Again, we don't know what it's called because my shades fell out. And so I'm going to take that matte brown shade. I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Morphe M514, and I'm going to dip into that shade just so I can add some definition. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to go right in my crease, just right in my crease. Not going to bring it out too much. Just want that line of definition. My eyelid space is not very big, so I'm kind of trying to bring my crease up a little bit, so I am kind of moving this shade a little bit higher than my crease as well. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm going to take this fluffy brush again that I used for the first shade and just kind of blend everything together. And then, just because I don't want to forget to do the highlight shade, I'm going to take a small shader brush and go into that matte bone color and just hit the arch of my eyebrow. So now for the lid shade, I just remembered this shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is right here, called Obsessed. I'm gonna take like not a super packed brush, but kind of a fluffy shader brush, and take that color and go all over the lid. So I'm going to take this Too Faced Glamour Dust. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, to be completely honest, because I think I got this in high school. Like, it's probably expired if glitter can expire. But it's super pretty. It's like, oh my god, it's so pretty. So I'm gonna take this on my flat shader brush and literally go like all over. Like even in the crease. Okay, so now that I have my eyeshadow done, I'm gonna do my eyeliner. And I actually learned this from Kylie in her YouTube tutorial, but she used an eyebrow pomade to do her eyeliner. So I actually picked up this L'Oreal eyebrow pomade in deep brown, and I'm going to do my eyeliner with it. And so I'm going to take that Zoeva brush that I really love. Again, it's the Zoeva 317 wing liner brush. I'm going to go into this pomade. It really helps when I get the brush wet a little bit, just because this pomade is not the best. It kind of dries out. And we're just gonna do a wing liner. I'm actually gonna take a makeup wipe and clean up it. Okay, now onto the face, which is always my favorite part. We already put moisturizer on, but we are now gonna go in with the Tarte Quench primer. Again, I got this for Christmas from my cousin, and I've been using it since then, and I really love it. I really prefer to use two primers, a hydrating one and a pore filling one, because I have dry skin. So this one, I feel like whenever I use a hydrating primer, it just makes my makeup go on a lot better. And then taking the Tarte smoothing primer, which I use every day. Again, been using it since I bought it. I just feel like it smooths in my pores the best. Okay, there's also glitter all over my face, but like, what are you gonna do about it? Back to some 2019 positivity talk. You need to also accept yourself and love yourself before you can love someone else. So if you're in a relationship and you just feel like it's not working, something's not going right, you know, just have a little self-evaluation. See if you really are ready to commit yourself to someone else, because relationships are a huge commitment. I think it's really awesome to be in a relationship where you both are independent people and you're striving to be your best self, but you're doing it together. You know, you can support each other and lift each other up, of course, but you also have your own goals. And if there's someone in your life that is bringing you down or making you feel bad about yourself, or you just don't feel happy around them, then just consider not having them in your life anymore, or having a talk with that person and just kind of letting them know how you feel. I would say 2019 should be the year of you minding your own business. And I mean that in a positive way, I really do. But because I feel like in today's society, we're so just worried about what other people are doing, especially with social media, because everyone puts their lives out there. Like, we're just so concerned about what other people are doing. And I'm not saying, like, you know, you can't follow someone on Instagram and love their style and be inspired by them. Like, I think that's great. But if you're so concerned with someone else's life that it's consuming a majority of what you talk about, how you live, like, that's not how it should be. You should be minding your business and the people around you and the people that you care most. You know, if some girl out there, some guy out there, you know, doing this with him or whatever, you know, I saw this girl out with this guy, I saw this guy out with this girl, I saw these girls, whatever. Like, it shouldn't concern you unless it specifically affects you and is going to have an effect on your life. Don't let it concern you. Over the past year, that's been a change that I've made in my life, you know, like, especially gossiping. Like, I'm over that shit. Let me say, in high school, of course I gossiped. Like, I was immature, like, that's all I wanted to do. But now, if you spend the majority of your time talking about other people, that ain't it, okay? That ain't it, sis. You know, you should be worried about yourself. And that's the tea. Okay, I need to chill out for a second. We need to keep doing makeup because I kind of got in a little tangent. We are going in with the Dior Airflash. Also, this is expensive, okay? I'm not saying you have to go out and buy this, but if you want to feel your best self and you want that glam shit, then this will do it for you. Okay, so I like to apply this with a brush and then go in with a beauty blender and blend it out. And some people spray it directly on their face, which I've done before. It's just like really messy. You've got to be careful. So I like to spray it on a brush and then, know, just like blend it in. I like to pat when I use a brush because I feel like it eliminates the brush strokes. Also, with this foundation, I like to take a smaller brush, and it's like a mini kabuki almost, and go in around my nose because it's kind of hard with that bigger brush to get around my nose. Whenever I do cream contour, I like to do that before concealer. So I'm actually gonna take this KKW contour stick. This is in the shade medium 1. Let me just say, I have not been able to find a better cream contour than this. I'm gonna keep looking, okay, because these aren't the easiest to get. They're not that expensive, actually. I think they're like $18 maybe, but you know, ordering things offline is not easy, whatever. So, but this just blends so easily. Like, I don't even know like how to describe it, but it's just, it takes no effort and they're just super easy. We are just contouring everywhere, the nose, the cheekbones, you know, we doing it all. To blend out my contour, I'm just gonna take my kabuki brush and just kind of tap again. I like to kind of blend upwards just so we can kind of minimize the stuff that we need to clean up. So I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is in the shade Fair. I'm just gonna go under my eyes, a little bit up my nose, a little bit there. And since I already kind of cleaned up my contour, I'm just gonna kind of go up like this, down the center of the nose, on the chin, and that's it. Oh, a question that I got from one of my friends when she was watching my tutorial was, how do you, when you carve the concealer right here, how do you blend it in without kind of messing it up? So I take the flat end of this beauty blender and I literally like go super close to the edge and I just tap, 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 tap. So I'm kind of like carving with the blender. everything's blended, we're gonna go in with my Coty, oh my god, things are falling, my Coty Airspun powder, and then we're going to bake. And then now to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter powder, which I didn't say in my last video, but this powder is actually waterproof. And Nicole Concilio here on YouTube put this powder to the test. She tested like a whole bunch of other products too, but she literally went in a pool and her face makeup stayed on. And I feel like a majority of that was due to this powder. So I'm taking that Morphe brush that I love, the Morphe M527, and I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Love this bronzer. Oh my god, it smells so good. I've literally hit pan on it. I'm using the Anastasia contour kit. I like to mix these two shades and just take a little on my brush and then go in to the cheeks. And then I like to take actually the brush that I use for my eyeshadow, this little tapered mini shading brush, and I take this middle shade from the contour kit, which is a little bit of a cooler shade, and I just go in very lightly on the sides of my nose. And then to clean up all the messes that we made on our face, we go in some more powder. Take it on a booty blender and carve out the bronzer. So now we gotta go in with blush. I'm using the Tarte Entertain blush, my favorite one. We'll finish with the eyes while we're here, I guess. And I'm taking this beautiful shade right here called 2008, and I'm going to go in the inner corner with it. I do have my lash extensions in, but I want to put a little bit of mascara on them. So I go in with the oil-free mascara. This one is the Maybelline Great Lash from the drugstore. And you're just supposed to use oil-free mascara whenever you put mascara on your extension. I think we good on brushing away the powder. Okay, so now I'm going to do my little under eye trick. Take some loose powder and place it right under your eyes. Then take your mascara that you use on your bottom lashes. I like to just do a little bit, nothing extra because it's gonna come off if you do. For lips, I'm gonna do 2 different lips, and then y'all can kind of choose which one you like if you're gonna redo this this makeup look. So I'm gonna do a nude lip first. For my nude lip, I'm first gonna take the Kylie Jenner lip liner in Iced Latte. I'm going to go in with the KKW Mario lipstick in Classic K. I'm gonna take a lip brush. This is the MAC 231, and I'm gonna kind of take some lipstick and just help blend it in a little bit. Okay, so now that we got the new lip on, I'm gonna add a gloss. So I'm gonna go in with the Kim Kardashian KKW X Mario. I feel like I'm using that a lot. This is the Super Nude. Okay, so now I'm going to brush off the under eye, and then we gotta add some highlighter, of course. This is the Kylie Jenner Ultra Glow in the shade Santorini. So I'm gonna take the Morphe M501 for highlighter. I mean, like, what? Okay, and then I'm gonna take a tiny brush, go in the tip of the nose. Last but not least, some setting spray. Okay, I am going to straighten my hair, change my outfit, and come back, and then I'm gonna change my lip. Okay, I am back looking cuter. Okay. I'm wearing this bodysuit from Opoly and my jeans from Fashion Nova. And now we are gonna change the lip color. Okay, so for liner, we're gonna go in with the Kylie lip liner in Red Velvet. Now we're gonna go in with the Kylie Jenner Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Boss. Okay, we are all transformed. I had a lot of fun filming this video. I love doing a glam transformation. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, so definitely like and subscribe if you did, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter to stay updated. I will see you guys in my next video. Pretty soon, I'ma take your phone, Alicia.